Britain's getting a new old tank that should be really familiar. Plus, they're reordering the British tech tree to reintegrate all of the Commonwealth vehicles into the main tree. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. By the way, I'm Old Dead Man, your host. Welcome to War Thunder's website. Let's take a look at what's coming your way. We'll start off with the Ram 1, which is basically a Canadian-produced variant of the M4 Sherman that was used by the Brits and the Canadians, I should say, really the Canadians. And this one is basically just like the Mark II, which is already familiar, the Ram Mark II in the both British and American trees, as this is basically the same chassis, but with a 40 millimeter or 2-pounder gun instead. This is going to be coming in at rank 2. The fire rate I expect will be better, but not tremendously better, because the Mark II cannon they're using is still hand reloaded, according to everything I've been able to see. So faster fire rate than the 57 millimeter in the Ram 2, but still not exactly, auto cannon speeds here. Otherwise, for the BR, the rank 2 and probably the lower BR, the RAM is actually 3.7. I'm guessing this is getting up around 2.7, 2.3, just at a guess. But that's my estimate of what this is likely to be. Anyway, this guy will be coming in at a lower BR than the Ram 2. And I think overall it's going to be a good addition to the British tree. Overall, I mean, you can't say anything negative about it really, except for the fact that that you're hand loading a 40 millimeter. But in the end, it's going to be pretty good, I think. The other major change is they're rearranging the British Ground Forces tree. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's actually going to happen here on this one. Now, I already mentioned that they're going to be integrating the Commonwealth vehicles into the main tree, and they're going to start off at rank 4. And the major changes here, if you look at the original tree here, and now I'll compare it to this picture here, well, the M109 is being folded with the 4005, and the G6 is going to be moved under the 4005 as a standalone, while the Eland is also going to stand alone over in the old Commonwealth side. It's actually going to be put into the light tank tree. So they've moved some of the heavier, or even, the G6 is kind of a light tank, but they've moved some of the heavier stuff over into the medium tank tree and the light stuff into the light tank tree, to make it more in common with the other trees in the game. The big changes come right in the kind of the middle areas here, about rank 5, rank 6. And that's going to be the Oliphant Mark 1A is folded with the Vickers Mark 3 on the left side. The Vickers Mark 11 is going to be folded with the Ruacat over on the light trees. Now, those are all lighter tanks, so makes sense to me. The Oliphant Mark 2 is now being moved under the Vickers Mark 3. And that makes sense again, because the Oliphant Mark II is actually a medium tank. And the VFM5 is going to be folded with the MTTD, which is moving it from the British medium tree to the light tree over here. And finally, just one little change kind of at the bottom end of the whole spectrum here over at rank 7 is the TTD is moved over the Vickers Mark 7. So it's being moved off of the old Commonwealth tree and into the medium tree right above the Mark 7. Overall, I think we're looking at pretty intelligent changes here. This integrates the Commonwealth vehicles into the main tree. It stops differentiating between vehicles that were Commonwealth nations as opposed to ones that are native British designs. Makes perfect sense to me, and you can now move through the tree in the more traditional way. Let me know what you think of those changes in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.